Good morning, good morning. It is 7:53. I am heading out to the U.S. consulate, and I had a weird dream last night that I was applying for NYU's program, but I was singing and acting instead of screenwriting, and I got in, but then Noah Schnapp came in, from Stranger Things, came into the office, and he got to sign my sweatshirt. Or I got him to sign my sweatshirt. Very strange. I look like I'm going to school. So I've got both my lanyards and my VFS backpack, but I'm not.
Hello again. I have changed clothes. It is 9:34, so it's over an hour later. If you hear birds, it's because I have birds on the TV for Nola. Don't know if she likes it yet or not, but she was being all jumpy, so I thought I would give her something entertaining. I have great news. The consulate, so I wasn't able to get in today, but they had a cancellation for Monday. So I have an appointment on Monday. I am so thankful and so excited. So I printed out the new email with the new appointment time that they sent me. I also printed out the itinerary for the flight that I booked home. By the way, I booked a flight home yesterday. So I'm officially moving back home on November 15th. That's when I'm flying home. Oh yes, look. It's too funny. Anyway, so yes, that went well, and now I'm back here. It is super humid out today. Oh my gosh. So I came back and I was literally sweating and I was gross. So that's why I changed into comfy clothes. And yeah, the only thing on a schedule that I have for the rest of the day is a mentorship at 1 p.m. with one of the teachers from VFS. So yeah. So it is 12:54. I've been getting some little things done here and there. Something I did do is the author that I really love, Alex Bracken, she's coming out with a new book in January, and if you pre-order it, you get specific perks that are from The Darkest Minds and The Darkest Legacy, which are my favorite favorite books of hers. So I was like, oh my gosh, and I'd want to read the new one too. So I was like, to get these perks and pre-order it, might as well. So I just sent in, because you have to send in your pre-order receipt and then you get signed up for the stuff. So I'm so excited. And I'm 5 minutes away from the mentorship that I have with one of the VFS teachers who I actually never had because he was with the film students for a lot of the time. So yeah, so basically, because he has a son who's in the industry who got started really early, so I'm basically just kind of going to be picking his brain and say, here's kind of what I want to do, what do you suggest, what do you, yeah, so, I've never, having these mentorship sessions was always kind of awkward because, you have to have something to talk about, and, I do have something to talk about, but I am currently eating a Smile cookie. These Smile cookies are so good. They're only at Tim Hortons for a week out of the year, I think, but they're so good. I have more things that I need to be getting done, but slowly but surely, it's a pretty relaxing Friday, not crazy. The mentorship I had went really well, and I just booked for one of the first things that's on my Vancouver bucket list. It's called Fly Over Canada. It's one of those things where you sit down and there's a huge screen and you feel like you're flying around, because yes, it's touristy, but I really wanted to do it. So I booked that for Sunday. I originally booked it at 11:15 in the morning. Then I got a text message from the casting director that I'm doing the internship for, who asked me if I could trade Monday or Tuesday for working on Sunday. So I was like, oh crap. So anyway, I changed the time to 7:15 p.m. for Sunday, told the casting director, yes, I can work on Sunday, and that means I asked for Monday off, so I don't need to ask the casting director to have a break in the middle of the day for the consulate meeting. So yay, it actually all worked out really, really well, and I'm really happy about that. So I was really glad that those happened one right after the other, although I'm wishing I didn't have to change the reservation and all that, just because I'm hoping it won't run into problems. I shouldn't, but they didn't send me the new tickets. So it's I guess the barcode though, if they scan the barcode, that should show up. It should show up my number and it should show up as 7:15. But yeah, we'll see. I have not vlogged a whole ton this evening. I apologize, but you really haven't missed all that much. I did the new update on my phone with like the whole widget things, but I just didn't feel like putting a whole ton of time into it, so I did one for the weather and one for a calendar, and then put a whole bunch of apps into the app library, but that's about it. Anyway, I'm sure also a lot of you who are watching this have heard the news that the Supreme Court Justice, RBG, has unfortunately passed away, which results us in a little bit of a scary time because she was a very crucial part in a lot of things that were passed through the Supreme Court, and now that her place needs to be filled by someone else, there's a lot of fear that those protections and those legislations passed may not hold up, or maybe, they may go away. So that's scary. But so I literally made a video just because it was on my heart, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. And posted it on Facebook and Instagram, and I was like, look, I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, but I'm telling you to vote. Like, you just got to. So I'm gonna say the same thing here. I am not telling you who to vote for. I have who I'm gonna vote for, but I'm not gonna push it on you. You make that decision yourself, because I want you to do the research. I know we all lead really busy lives, but this is the sake of our country, just like how it is with every election. With every single election is important. So do your research, figure out what candidate aligns the most with your views. No candidate is going to match perfectly with your views. It's just not going to happen. But vote. Please. It's very important. It's a privilege. It's our duty as citizens. Please, if you are over the age of 18, or you will be 18 by the time the U.S. election comes around, I beg of you, please register to vote and cast your vote, because your voice needs to be heard. Your vote counts. It counts. Don't think otherwise. I thought otherwise for a really long time, and I'm grateful I got out of that mindset before I could vote, because I am going to vote in this election. I'm going to vote in every single election from, here on forward, and I'm glad I will, because I want my voice to be heard, and voting is one way of getting that done. So I plead for you, and I encourage you to please vote. Anyway, yeah, got to read a little bit more of my book too, which is good, and now I'm heading to bed. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.